There we go. All right. Let's see here. Making sure I am live. Yeah, there we go.
You didn't even my phone?
Everybody's saying hi. There's Bert and Jamie and Daz.
Tease!
Oh my goodness. Part of it's the cough and part of it is not. I'll be explaining that in a few minutes. Oh my goodness.
Hey, actually, I'm not mad at you for calling me and for calling me Anastasia, because there's a boy that I used to play with before he moved away, and we were playing one day, and he called me Anahisha.
I don't know how he got that name.
Daddy didn't like it, but I kind of thought it was funny.
It was funny. It was funny that her daddy didn't like it too.
When my mother and father got home, he said, "Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Anahisha."
Yeah, that was funny.
I thought it was cute.
All right, there's Shannon. Hi, Shannon. And Al. And Janet, where you homestead where you are. All right. I will tell everybody I won't be able to keep up for chat and this not today. Well, not so the cough. Oh my gosh! 2 days before New Year's Eve, we all get sick. But I knew we were getting sick. I could feel it coming on Christmas because they finally told us that um somebody at their work was sick Christmas right around Christmas, and he came to work sick 2 days before they sent him home.
And then my mother and father got sick. Which made me sick.
Oh my goodness! So for the year 2022,
now I'll realize that when I'm sick really bad, I get a scratchy throat while I sleep, and I just drink water trying to make it go away. Nope.
Yeah. So Thursday when they got home from grocery shopping, her mom and dad were really, really. I was like, oh my gosh, not again. And Friday, she woke up
Scratchy throat.
with a scratchy throat. She goes, oh no, not again. She goes, I know I'm gonna throw up. And I was like, oh.
Haven't ate a single thing. Throw up wanting the bucket. My mommy and dad have a little bucket. Whenever I'm sick, I can use that to throw up.
So I was like, oh no. So
threw up 6 times.
I was already
threw up 6 times that Friday.
Yeah. And she goes, how come I'm the only one that when we get sick, she throws up? We're just like, I don't know. That's just your body. So
yeah, but I didn't eat a single thing and just out.
By Friday afternoon, all this has started. I was like, and I was sitting there taking, I had my fire starter. I had that much left I made. So I started making more, and I made some, I have honey and garlic made. So I was taking that, and I was like, oh, no, no, no. I am not going to catch this stuff. Not again this year. So sure enough, 3 days down, I was in some people's lives. I was in there to give y'all hours and everything else. Talking, forget it. My voice was gone. And I knew it was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. Friday into Saturday, and I was just like, oh.
A few days when I was sick, I felt like I couldn't talk.
When she couldn't talk, she slept. She slept for 3 days straight. she was up enough just to go to the bathroom and then got back in the bed with mom and just passed. She went to sleep.
My mommy and dad were playing with some people on their workmates online, and I was like,
Yeah. So I was sitting here coughing and everything. I was like, oh my gosh. So we had a thing of elderberry downstairs that they got, and I was just like, I know not to chew them like candy, but I was just like, I've got to get over this stuff. I cannot be sick because I've got carpal tunnel surgery coming up. And I was like, I'm not going to be sick for this. Plus, I had my doctor's appointment for Friday with the heart doctor. So,
see, I felt like I have gone to the doctor like that since you and Daddy were both sick.
yeah, but then I've been waiting a long time to get to this doctor and I need to go. So, hi, Peter. So, Saturday and the Sunday, New Year's Eve, um, they woke her up about 10 o'clock and then she came in here, got in the bed, her bed, and we all just slept. I mean, there was no party, no ringing in the new year. I was like, oh well, sorry. Sunday I woke up and I'm like, I got up, I sat down, I'm like, mm-mm. And my chair didn't move, my stuff didn't go in the bed. Went to the bathroom, went back, got in the bed,
Back to sleep.
I went back to sleep. Now, I was either Friday night or Saturday night. One of those nights. I think it was Saturday. Anyway, whichever day it was, I've had this. This is the sixth time in 2022 that we have caught this mess. 6 times at least. At least I can
I've
count.
only caught it twice.
You had more than that.
And that's all I remember.
That's
Caught it
why.
twice. Because the first time I remember it, I caught it at night, and I just kept drinking water, thinking that it would go away. But I just kept drinking water and threw up 3 times in the daytime.
Yeah, and that was back in September of 2022.
And then I caught it at night again, and in the morning I'm like, oh no, I have this again. I don't want. I don't like this. This made me throw up 3 times last time I had it.
Yeah, so I was Saturday. I think it was Saturday. Anyway, I'm always cold anyway. Then I always get cold and it get really hot, like overheated hot, like you're gonna pass out. I'm like, oh my goodness, this isn't good. So I was sitting there trying to get myself together, and like I said, Friday or Saturday night, whichever night it was, I'm sitting there and trying to hold my phone and talk, and I had the shakes. I don't know if anybody's ever had the shakes when you're sick, but I had the shakes. And I'm sitting there trying to talk, you know, hold my phone, and my hand, I am shaking like this. I can't even type my, and I'm just like, oh no, forget it. I'm going to bed. Good night, whoever.
Can
And
I
I
find
just,
my phone?
I don't know where it's at, honey. Hold on, let me find it. So I was like, that was that bad. I was like, oh, you got me the knee. Thank you. I'm like, mm-mm. I just went in the bed, got in the bed, and I just stayed there. And I got to go to the bathroom, and that was it. I was like, oh my goodness, the cough drops are like candy, I guess. And then I finally went downstairs and got that elderberry because I wasn't even going downstairs. I didn't eat. I know I didn't eat anything probably for 5 days because every time I thought about, I was hungry. And every time I thought about food to go down or think of getting something to eat, my stomach was like, nope, 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 none of it.
That was me, because my daddy kept checking on the first day I got sick, and his tummy was like, no, no, please, no.
Sorry about that. I had blown my nose.
You're fine.
So I was like, oh my gosh, this is I'm like no, not we ended the year sick and start the new year sick. So then Robin, Cadet Mountain Mama Homestead, she messaged me. She goes, I'm still going live. How are you feeling? This is Wednesday. I'm like, I can be there. I won't talk that much. Or I'll just talk because I'm not really doing anything. And so she said, that's fine. So she cooked and we talked back and forth and everything. And I was just like, man, the energy is just drained. I still feel blah, but not as bad as I did. Um, my voice, I have it, but after, the more you talk, sometimes it goes away. So it was so funny because last Tuesday was um Round Tune and Insane Dog and on there they was trying to get her to talk. She was laying down and she'd get up, she would talk back and forth. And then Eddie asked me something about what I thought about it and I was like, I'll tell you what I think about it, but the more I talk, the more what is this going on? So I was just like, because normally, you know, it's always, other people talk, give their review and everything, and I'm usually quiet. And this time, everybody wants me to talk, and I was just like, by this time, does everybody want me to talk? So I was like, that was pretty funny. But yeah, I'm just like, so this cough.
Can you take the chat?
Yeah, I've had this cough for the last 20 to 25 years. And
Can you please check the chat?
I see the chat, honey. I
no,
see
what's the latest comment?
you saying hi. So I don't know if the cough stems from having bronchitis when I was 16 or anything because every doctor kept saying it's seasonal allergies, it's seasonal allergies. And then I'm just like, can't be seasonal allergies when it lasts all the time. You know, it used to come and go, but now it's like a constant. So I was like thinking, and I realized, did it come constant in 2003 when I was an EMT and we went to a fire and where they had a stage was right there, not up at the building, but with the fire department and everything else. And the smoke was okay until the wind changed and then it started blowing it towards where we were. I mean, it was the thick, heavy smoke. I mean, it was a retirement home that caught on fire. So it wasn't like it was a little fire. This thing had like 300 units, apartments in it and everything. So it was a huge major fire. And I'm just sitting here every time I got out of the back of the unit, it just like, just over, it just overcame everybody. And I got in the back of the unit and I grabbed the oxygen because, I couldn't breathe. And I'm going, what are you doing? I'm like, I can't breathe. I don't know about y'all. Now, the firefighters got on their mask and everything. So we don't. And even the paper mask, whatever we have, is not going to help with this kind of type of fire and smoke and the insulation that's burning. And I wouldn't have asbestos in it because it was built. I don't know, it might have, but all that, insulation stuff and everything, all that, the wires and all burning. You could definitely smell wire burning. But the plaster and everything else that's in that building was burning. I'm like, we're breathing that stuff in. Don't you realize that? So I was like, I'm getting me some oxygen. So they finally had us. They moved the unit, but had us move. So who knows how that's from? I've had pneumonia twice, about 5 years ago or so, and every time they listened to my lungs, everything is clear, everything is fine. I was like, then what the world is this call for? Because I'm tired of it. Hey, MT Homestead. So, I don't know. I do know, yeah, I do sinuses and stuff, but we shall see. So, now, update. I went to the heart doctor Friday. I will do a separate video about that also, but I'm going to tell y'all what happened. He was kind of brash, kind of like, then he, I don't know, he kind of listened and then he didn't want to listen. He said basal dialect, and I'm just shaking my head. No, that's not what this is. So he kind of one of the ones I kind of want to brush it all off again, and I insisted. I'm like, no, this has been going on for too long. Why I should, you know, my heart, what's going on? Stuff that's happened for years, and because I went to say, I said, well, what's this mean? He goes, well, I've seen all your reports and everything. There ain't nothing wrong with that. You did it. They did a quick EKG right there in the office, and everything was fine. I'm like, do why am I out of breath when I come up the steps? And he kind of just looked at me, and he said, well, we'll put a heart monitor on you. So now I have this lovely thing.
This little thing, your little thingamajig.
Mm-hmm. For a week. And every time like I'm out of breath or if I feel something or because I've had chest pains and always been told it was heartburn, and maybe it's not heartburn, maybe it's something else. So, and then I told my regular doctor, because I was trying to tell this doctor cardiologist, I don't know, anyway, I can be sitting here and have pain here. Well, I'll shoot over here, or then I will shoot in my arm, then I'll be here, then it'll be in my neck, and then it comes and goes, and I'm just like, that's not right either. I'm like, I'm not sitting here doing nothing. So
put home in the chat, and Nightbot will drop your link.
There you go. You heard it from the girl's mouth.
I did it.
You did it? That's good. I'm glad you did it. So every time the Friday, it was funny because when I got home, got up the steps, of course I pushed the button because I'm out of breath. But then I think it was like 5 or 6 times I hit this thing because it started, the pain. I have a jaw pain here. Then it went to my arm, and then it skipped, and it was here. Then it was back into my thumb. I'm just like, it's playing hopscotch. So after a week, will take it off, put it back in the box, and ship it back, and then they'll read everything and let me know what they find out. So I'm like, and then you write down. You have a book, you write down stuff, or use the app. So to me, I'm just quicker using the app than trying to write because until corporal this I'm having surgery on this hand first, on my right hand, and then they'll schedule for my left hand. I try to get them to do both at the same time. They wouldn't. They say, well, because you'd be bandaged up and you can't move your hands or anything else. So I thought to myself, lady, you don't know what I've been through. I can work around that because I've had both hands and ace bandages. There, I didn't say anything about that, but I was just like, okay. So, and I'm like, whew, that is a lot. Supposed to go to this coming Friday on the 13th, go for the A bus test. But I was just watching the weather. We're supposed to get a major snowstorm. So I was just like, oh my goodness. But then again, with this heart monitor on it, I don't know if they could do X-rays with this one. So I got to call that Monday and see about just go ahead and reschedule it anyway. So now here comes from the fun stuff. I got 23andMe for Christmas um, this year. I was going to send it off the Friday, December 30th. Something kept telling me, because my son said, do it Thursday and we'll take it Friday. Something kept telling me, don't do it. Don't do it. Went to pick it up and I just looked at it and there's something in my gut just said, don't do it. I'm glad I didn't do it then because they wouldn't be able to put it in the mail. So Friday when I got up, did the spit what you're supposed to do, did all, sealed it up. It's been sent. So as soon as I get an email saying that they've got it, I'll start posting on my community tab. So nervous and excited at the same time because I really want to know about my ancestry and everything. So that's gonna be fun. And I've heard anywhere from 3 to 4 weeks to 4 to 6 weeks. But God can celebrate that really faster than anybody else. So I'm excited to see how this is gonna work out. And then what we were supposed to do last Sunday, the first, we were supposed to do open all the mail and everything that we had, all the Christmas cards. It's like, oh, that ain't happening. I was supposed to do the block party with Melody Maid. That didn't happen either. I was like, there's just no way. So now here we go. Everything, all the good stuff. So, can you see who that's from? Up here.
Suburban Homesteader.
Suburban Homesteader.
I was close.
Yes, you were very close. That's from Sandy at Suburban Homesteader.
Please stop writing things in cursive. I'm not good at reading cursive.
Well, you'll get there. In fact, then you gonna open it up?
Yes.
Make sure I got all the other cards opened up. Yep, there we go. All right.
Wishing you a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas is Merry Christmas is all the blessing in 2023. Suburban Homesteader.
All righty.
You're better at reading cursive.
I'm better at reading cursive?
Yeah. Suburban Homesteader.
All righty. So there's the front of the card. Yep. Nancy, wishing you a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas and all the blessings in 2023. Sandy, Suburban Homesteader, Wyoming. Now, Sandy, she is.
What is this?
I've been knowing Sandy for, oh my goodness, I think 4 years or so now. Okay, hold on. Now, who is this from?
Hang on. Hi, Aunt Teacher. I know by the time you receive this Christmas, it will be over. But I hope you got plenty of nice gifts. Here's some moonflower seeds. These are neat because they're flowers that act up at night. I thought you might enjoy planting them in the spring. Also, here's a sticker. Merry Christmas. Happiest of the holidays wish to you. Merry Christmas. Charlie and Bobby Joe the dog.
Cooking with Bobby Joe. So she has these moonflowers that she grows, and then she had seeds, and she asked if you wanted any seeds, to email her. So I emailed her. I told her to put mail it to Anastasia. We all like getting mail. I know I did as a kid. I was always looking to see if somebody sent me.
You get a sticker.
So she sent us the birthday card, Christmas card. We got Bobby J's sticker. This is the Christmas card. And y'all heard what she says. She says, "Hi Anastasia, I know by the time you see this Christmas, you will be over, but I hope you got plenty of nice gifts. Here are some moonflower seeds. These are neat because the flowers open up at night. I thought you might enjoy planting them in the spring. Here's also a sticker. Merry Christmas. Happiest of holidays. Wish to you Merry Christmas. Chastity and Bobby Joe, the dog." So, and then here are the seeds.
The names are so small, I can't read them.
They're the seeds. That's going to be so cool.
Small. You make your names so small, so I can't see them.
This is from our Okie Homestead.
Can you read that one?
And this one is from Joy Bless Life. Hi, Nora. Wait a minute. She's tearing the whole envelope up. Oh my goodness. All right, there you go.
Got it.
You got it now?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, whew. Happy New Year, everybody. What a way to start off the new year.
I love the YouTube community that we... Okay, you read it. You're going to read cursive.
All right. This is the card. It says, "I love the YouTube community that we are a part of, all supporting, encouraging, and rejoicing in each other's little successes. Learning from each other is such a bond. Here's to a great new year." And that's exactly right, because that's what I say also. I don't know if I say preach it, but we can learn something from each other and just supporting each other. Everybody needs that. Sending love and warmth for the holidays. Marie and Robert and family. Thank you so much. All right, you wanna open this one?
Hang on, there's a sticker.
We got a sticker. Our Okie Homestead.
Know who's getting all those stickers?
Yeah, I know who's getting. Yes, I know who's getting all the stickers. All right, Mark, hold on.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
Hi.
I'm all right. Hello, boss Anastasia.
Yeah. Y'all know that. I gotta say something to she just, don't mind. They stay little only for a short time.
I know it. My daughter's growing so fast, and it's like I wish she was back to that stage where she was still kind of like laying on the floor and rolling over. That was like the best stage. But then when she got to where she was crawling and walking, forget it. It's like now I got to get up and chase you down.
And this is from Joy Bless Life. This is Joy at Christmas. Joy Bless Life, Storyteller Bonnie, and Team Jesus Ministries. That's their 3 channels. 2022, Nancy, Anastasia, and family. Wishing you all the merriest holidays and into the new year with abundant blessings for health and the desires of your hearts. Love, Joy, and Donnie. So, and I will try to remember to go back and put everybody's links down there. I say it every single time and then I forget, because then you just get busy trying to keep going and everything. It's like, do I ever go back and watch my videos? Not really. I really don't.
Yeah.
So
I'm bad at that too.
All right, do you want to go open this one?
Yes.
All right, there you go.
And today I was looking at your comment or something. I clicked on your channel or something. I was like, how am I not subscribed to you? I always thought I was.
I know. I have no idea.
I'm like, but YouTube does that sometimes. I've had it happen to a few other people too. It's like I was subscribed to them, but then next thing I know, I'm not.
Oh, I know. And see, I kind of don't understand that because I've heard so many different things that if you don't look at somebody's channel, for a while, then they unsubscribe you. I've got people I've subscribed to for years, and I don't have, the only time I watched it was for one video, like a cooking thing. I've only seen one video because I wanted that recipe or whatever. I'm still subscribed to them, and I haven't watched them in 4 years. So I think that's kind of baloney.
Yeah, I don't understand it either because it's like I've been subscribed to people for quite a few years and they're still there, but for some reason the past year or so when I subscribe to certain people, they just disappear. And I think it's when I took that break and I wasn't on YouTube much, and I think that's where they all started disappearing.
Yeah, I know.
But things change so much with the YouTube and the regulations and everything, it's hard to keep up with.
I know. I can't keep up with it either.
Hey, y'all.
There's DJ.
DJ.
So, what I'm going to show y'all is a planner. When Barbecue Chef had his Giving Thursday.
The camera put it the wrong way, dude.
So his Giving Thursday, Thursday, Giving Tuesday. When he had his giveaway, and Eddie won 3 times. Double Dog did, and this one he won the planner. He goes, "Who hasn't won anything?" And Timmy goes, "Nancy hasn't." Thank y'all so much because here's the funny thing. I was looking on Amazon to get me one of these. I have one I can use, but I want something different. And sure enough, it was like, there you go. I was like, sweet. This is a nice one too. This is really nice. I was trying to get something different to organize my YouTube stuff.
Right.
Cool.
I have notebooks everywhere.
I don't have enough notebooks everywhere. I mean, I used to have a couple different notebooks in my office, but after I lost the house, I lost all that stuff, so I don't have nothing no more. Now I got to start all over. It's like we're trying to remember passwords and all that stuff. I don't have them no more, so I have to redo them.
I know.
It's been a pain.
I opened that part because it was kind of so it wouldn't be so hard for you. Now this one she got because it's from Joel Osteen, and I was supposed to get one and that got messed up. But she kept seeing the advertise. I don't want to say ad, but them showing it and everything. She goes, "I want one too," because I was telling her I was getting one from the giveaway. There you go. Cool.
Well, come on out, planner. I need you.
There we go.
Daddy. But it's wrapped in plastic. Nobody told me it was wrapped in plastic.
Okay. So we'll just show this. You can. So this is the one that she got. This is a nice thick one. Also,
it came wrapped in plastic.
Yes, and you still need to get one more thing that's behind us.
Yes.
No, it's in the floor.
Oh yeah.
And then Yogi Hollow Farm, she was doing a giveaway for Christmas and everything. And we got, like I said, we got this. And I was like, all right, I was plan was to do it last Sunday, but I was sick. But
I got it right here.
all right, pull it out.
No, not until you're done talking.
I am done talking. What? Oh, so I told Lisa, I said, just send it to Anastasia because I know once we open it, she's going to want it anyway. So we won. It's a serving tray.
It's my serving tray.
Now it's her serving tray. So
Nice.
cute. And she can put her Legos on there or
I can use this for a tea party.
Oh, you're going to use it for a tea party?
Yeah.
I better be invited.
Did you hear, Mark?
Yeah. Yeah. This is my tray. You ask for permission before you use it, cause it's mine.
Cause it's yours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's for our tea party. And make sure you have cookies at the tea party when I come too.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Uh,
So we'll have a live tea party. You can have some tea.
Oh, we're gonna do a live tea party.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I have to explain how this happened. I don't want to say Carp, but his name is not. It's not Carp. I keep forgetting. Anyway, there was a lot of people talking about these laws that were being sent to them, and they all thought first it was like a scam or something or another. But I actually had gotten the same email, so I figured, okay, well, let me see what's going on. So I emailed the people back, and they sent me the product. The day it was supposed to be delivered was December 21st. And I was like, and it snowed. I was like, oh my goodness. All right. So it's underneath the snow. So my son, looked and everything. He goes, Mom, it's not there. I just happened to look, and autocorrect had changed my address by one number. And it does that. I have to, every time I email somebody, I have to make sure that I have the correct number because they will change that last number from a 2 to a 3. And I don't understand why. So then we got sick. I was like, okay, I really need to email these people. So I emailed the contact person back and I explained to them what happened. I told them I apologize and everything. They didn't, I understand if they didn't want to send me another one or anything, and I was waiting for my neighbor across the street to bring it to me. They never brought it to me. Because usually they're really good about that. Not this time. They kept it. The company sent me another one within 2 days.
Nice.
It is this mini chainsaw.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So I was like, oh my goodness, just in the fact alone that they were willing to send it out again. And I kind of was like, man, Saker, you're top notch because I'm just like, I was surprised. So I was like, not only did I get a free product to review, I've got my son's birthday gift now.
nice.
Like, sweet. 2 for the price of 1.
Question.
Go ahead.
Would you rather have tea or coffee?
Yeah,
Tea.
yeah, I'm good.
Tea? You rather have tea?
I will cut down my old bike
Coffee.
I like both.
Alfaonso.
Coffee?
Hi.
So, well, I
Hello, Miss
drink
Nancy.
coffee. I drink tea.
I like both.
You like both?
I honestly don't drink either one because I drink just water.
He drinks just water.
And tea.
But I will drink your tea because it'll be special.
There we go.
Hi, Miss Nancy. How are you?
Doing all right. How you
I'm sorry,
doing?
there's a delay with the audio.
Yeah, you
Happy New
gotta
Year.
mute.
I like both.
I just gonna pop in real quick with the melody, and then I have to jump off.
Well, hold off on the music because Robin, Kadad, and Mama got a community strike for that.
Nancy, how are you?
So
How you doing? Sorry, there's a delay with the audio.
I was muting for a minute. Yeah, he told her that she could use his. He gave her permission to use the music, and then when she did the music in the live, it gave her a community strike. So
All right, can you guys hear me now?
I was like, hold off on the music because I don't know if YouTube will allow it or not. Because when Robin did it with your music at Christmas time, they gave her a strike on that, so she had to go back
Well,
and fix it.
it's my original
I know it's
recording.
your original, but I don't know about YouTube. YouTube is really funny about that
Yeah,
stuff.
you know what? There's a like what you call it with the there's mismatch with the copyright content ID claim.
Yeah, it was a copyright claim that she got, so she had to go back and edit it and everything. So
Like
yeah, I'm
I
like,
had to deliver, I had to deliver mine too because what happened? There's a lot of mismatch between mine and the claimant, and there's like total mismatch.
If
yeah,
it's not a copyright free music from like their little sections of doing it, they pretty much throw that claim out there on everybody that plays anything else.
Yeah,
so I've been using all their in the YouTube studio. I'll use their audio stuff and everything to put to videos or whatever because I'm like, I'm not taking that chance. I don't need no copyright stuff. I work too
yeah, like
hard.
it's mostly like the claimant, content ID claim. But I run to the all the time. They just dispute it, and a lot of times it just go through. Okay, they'll see like, oh, it's a mismatch, so they release it. It takes about 30 days.
Yeah, that's okay. I've worked too hard to me and her work on this a little bit too hard to sit there and have anything.
Right.
Okay.
I respect that.
Oh yeah. So, but how you doing?
I'm blessed. I'm just getting settled to my new house. And we just moved in November. We've been unpacking, getting stuff out of storage.
Nice. That's good.
Yeah,
How's your job coming?
my job's going well so far. We had our Christmas party on the week before Christmas. Then the next day we were told to stay home with the horrible, horrible snowstorm.
Oh yeah.
Arctic
And
storm. We hit negative 24, wind chill minus 50
oh
here in
my
Colorado.
goodness.
Like it was too dangerous. Our CEO told us not to go to work the next day.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, it got cold here.
Yeah, and at least we still got paid for it, no matter what. We're still getting paid.
Oh, that's good.
That's always a big plus.
Oh yeah, definitely
Yeah,
get
because
paid
the
while you're
company
not
I work
working.
with, they deal with, now we have 480 kids with disabilities working for ARC. We have 480 kids now.
That's awesome.
They just opened a new store last month in December, and now we got 480 kids.
Wow. That's pretty
So
cool.
isn't that amazing? 480 kids.
Definitely. So
And that's out of the 1,500 employees.
wow. That's pretty good. I'm glad they sit there and do that. It helps out a lot of people.
Yeah, and then our CEO, he wants to have 1,000 kids. within the next 5 years.
I'm gonna do something funny, okay?
All right. What are you doing? You silly
no,
girl.
sit back. I want to see what they're gonna say. I wanted to see what they were gonna say first.
Kids and technology.
You guys like this?
It's kind of weird.
Oh yes, of course.
So, see, it
So how
goes like
old
that.
are you, Anastasia? Are you like 25?
I'm 9.
90?
9.
Oh, 9.
He has a daughter.
You have a daughter?
Yep, and she's 10.
Oh, 1 year older than me.
Yep.
For some reason, I was thinking Kara was older than that.
No.
I don't know why I was thinking she was that. Maybe because she looks older than
Yeah, she does. Excuse me. She does look older, and she's like, I mean, she's 10 years old, and she's almost like 5 feet tall, you know? Everybody's like, I can't believe how tall she is. She's all legs. She takes after her daddy, you know?
Yeah,
I
it's
just hope
like, yeah,
I just hope she don't get as tall as I do, that I am, you know? It's just, it'd be hard for her when she gets older. I know what it feels like.
exactly. Now, Anastasia, she's tall like her daddy. She's already up to my nose. And I was just like, oh my goodness. He's so tall. We figured somewhere between like about 5'8" is how tall she's gonna be and everything. Yeah,
Yeah,
see,
hopefully Kara will stop right about that too, right about 5'8" or so, and I'll be happy with that. I mean, I'll be happy even if she's 10 foot tall, but it just, body structure wise and the stuff that comes along with it later on, I'd rather she just stop at like 5'8", like an average height.
exactly. Yeah, old man Peter said that and he said he won't allow any music on his lives anymore
Oh yeah.
because he has a 7 hour live that can never be monetized or played in certain countries because of the minute and a half music. So, yeah.
That's I'm gonna jump off. I have unreliable network here.
Alrighty. We'll see you later. You have a
I just
great
want to
week.
pop in and say hi. You too.
Have a good one. Yeah, I shared a video on my community page where a guy was talking about like some new rules that YouTube's got coming out and where they'll unmonetize you and everything else with certain things.
Yeah.
Foul language is one of them.
See, I thought foul language has always been there, but he knows. There's channels because there's certain channels that they watch and everything, which aren't bad channels or anything, but some people slip up and say stuff and everything. And I always thought they said that, you couldn't cuss and the foul language and everything. And here, these other channels, and they're not small channels; these are huge channels.
Right.
And I'm just like, how in the world did they get by without getting a strike or whatever? And us little channels, whatever. And this was like 4 years ago. You know, before 2020 and all that. And I'm just like, I just couldn't understand how some of these other channels was still there and other channel, us little channels, we say, because everybody would talk about, I got a strike for this or that, I got that. And I'm like, Is it because the million subscribers and they're making money for YouTube that YouTube just doesn't care, or they just go after who they think they can go after?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the guy was saying something like, a lot of times it's just somebody sitting at a keyboard and they're just watching the video, and they might only watch a couple minutes of it, and if they hear just one little bad word, they just right there done. You know, a
And
lot
see,
of times if it's like towards the middle of the video or something, they're not going to notice it unless they watch the whole thing.
yeah,
But a lot of
exactly.
times, you can just take the video and you can go ahead and edit it and bleep it out or whatever. Just
Oh,
a
I
matter
know.
of just a matter of sitting there and taking the time and doing that.
Exactly. So my thing of editing, because I really don't edit anything out. I just add stuff. I have the U cut, and I just add little things here and there, just to make it more interesting and fun. Because I know
Right.
that sometimes I laugh when I talk, or when I talk, I laugh. So I'll go back, and if I don't even understand myself, I will type in there what I'm saying, so everybody will understand what I'm saying. Because a lot of times when we're both doing videos, she'll get me laughing so much because I'm that I can't talk, or I can't say what I'm trying to say, or I'm coughing. But yeah, if everybody type home in the chat, it should drop your link.
I've already typed home.
You've already typed home. So there's Cat with the Hat. Most of the time it's a mother.
No, it's Cat without the hat.
Oh, Cat without the hat. I thought it was Cat. See, there we go. Cat without the hat. Because in Lazarus Homestead,
I better type home before Anastasia yells at me.
I'm not gonna yell at you. I'm not gonna yell at you, silly.
Oh, that was cute. But yeah, it's, as far as the weather goes, like I said, it's supposed to be like 40 today.
As far as weather goes, me, Mommy, and Daddy like to check our phones and use the weather out. She likes to watch the boring news.
I don't watch the news. I watch different weather channels on YouTube. Weatherman Plus, and then Ponder on Weather, and then there's Ryan something. But those two are the main ones I usually watch for the weather. They're pretty good. You've got to move your knee.
I don't have a knee. I have a tail.
You have a tail.
Yeah, I have my mermaid tail on.
Oh, you got your mermaid tail on. Okay.
See, I'm with Anastasia. I just look at the weather on my phone and I'm good to go.
Yeah, I do too. Just depends on, like, if it's too cold, I want to know what cold it is. Because
I don't watch any news or anything like that on TV. It's depressing, so I don't bother.
exactly, I really have not watched the news in the last 15 years or more, because it's the same old, same old. And it's like, can't y'all just say something good? Now, you remember back in the late 70s, early 80s, now our local news started doing, they would have the news, but at the end, after the news, rather than the sports, they would do what's good going around town. And it was something good that somebody had done for somebody else. And they had done that for like 10 years, and then all of a sudden they stopped. And I was like, after that, I was like, I don't even want to hear it. So, and then
if at the end they did something nice for someone else, I would watch it. But
yeah, exactly. A lot of people would. It's always nice to have a good heart, and that's what I teach my daughter. You got to have a good heart and good soul and help others as much as you can. If somebody's in need, you help them out.
Exactly.
But now, that they don't do that. Your grandma, hear me? That guy, right there, that Lego
This.
guy. No, not that guy. That guy.
Yeah, I'll be on MT Homesteads live today.
Oh, sweet. I'll be there.
Since they don't do it anymore, what's it spicy?
I have no idea what she's saying.
I'm saying, what's it spicy?
It sounded like it was from Star Trek.
Yeah.
He he ate a chili pepper and now he's going, why is it spicy?
Okay, now I understand.
I tried to get my daughter to be here today to go on the live with me too, but she's with her mom, so she wasn't able to come over.
Oh, that's okay. Maybe next time.
Yeah, she'll be in chat though. She's already
All right.
been in their chat and typed in there who she was and everything. She was the first one in their chat to leave a message.
Oh my goodness.
I want to see that.
I think he's talking about MT Homesteads.
Yep.
Chat. There you go. 34 here, and all have the vid. Not a fun place to be. Oh, Lazarus. Oh my goodness. I understand what you're talking about because we had over the weekend. I don't know if I mean, because someone asked me that. Do you think you had the whatever? I'm like, you know what? My body hurts between the fibromyalgia and the disc in my back and my left hip. I want to know what I have or if I had it or not. Because I hurt all the time. So it doesn't even change. The shift kicker. Good morning. Thank you so much. So, yeah, hopefully to get back to doing videos this week and everything, because I did that last one I posted for the last one of 2020, and then we got sick, and I was like, I ain't cooking. I have not cooked at all. I know one thing.
I'm sitting here and I hear this doom, doom, doom. I'm like, what is that? I'm looking around and the little skylight here in the camper is dripping water.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'll have to look at that later. I ain't messing with it right now, but
I don't blame you. Flex Seal.
yeah.
Hey, dude, that's a video idea for you. Go get some Flex Seal and then video you putting it on.
Yeah. Yeah, I was asked what I'm going to be doing, for content wise and stuff. It's like, I don't know what I'm going to do now. I mean, my house is gone, so I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do for content right now. And then Friday I leave to my girlfriend's for a while, so I might have a little content from out there or something.
Yeah. On the plane. Hey, even just going to town, just, when you go shopping, do a little clip here and there, show the stores.
Yeah, I don't do too much of that going downtown either. And some of the areas that I drive through, you lose signal completely. So, yeah, like Friday I'll be leaving, which is kind of scary because I leave Friday the 13th. So hopefully my plane stays in the air and lands correctly.
I'll pray for you. Yeah. Oh goodness. Lazarus says, I finally broke down and tested this morning and it was positive. But hubby and daughter who brought it in are now negative. So it's just me now. Oh goodness. So elderberry. I like, people, my son knows, my daughter-in-law thinks sometimes I'm like, what in the world? But I'm just like, I'm telling you, the old stuff still works. We didn't going to the doctor every time. We got sick. My dad said, "Here, take a swig of this."
Yep, exactly.
He makes some tea. We make now. They do make the. Now when they got sick, my son has taught her hot toddies, and that's what they would drink one every night. And but I'm telling you, my dad had a little bottle of whiskey in the pantry. We got sick. Here, take a swig of this. Or my aunt would call, what do they need here? And they need to take this. It was all herbs and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, my
Usually,
dad always had a bottle of whiskey or a bottle of a jar of moonshine or something in the pantry or whatever. And it's like, well, here, take a sip of this.
my mommy and daddy have some grown up medicine that I can't have, but I'm glad I kind of can't have it because this one time my mommy tried to trick me into having a cherry after it's been in it, and I was like, no, 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 no.
That is so funny.
I like
No, no, no,
sleeping,
no, 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 no.
I like sleeping, but sometimes I don't want to pass out, and that stuff would make me sleep good. But I don't want to pass out.
No, you slept well enough on your own without anything. Oh, oh, goodness. Oh, hey, Liza, I understand. She goes, I wish Flexil fixed my aches and pains.
Yeah.
I had to take when I take Celebrex for my hip, but last Friday I had to stop taking it because um it just I just hurt so bad, and I knew it was worse because I have fibromyalgia, and if you look it up and see the points of fibromyalgia where they hurt, oh my goodness, it was like somebody was just tearing into my muscles and just pressing and pulling. I'm just like, oh no, Celebrex is not going to work. I started taking Motrin, and I think that was the only thing besides taking the elderberry that really helped me get over quicker. Because
Right.
I tried everything. I still take. I make honey and garlic, and I take a teaspoon or half a teaspoon every day. But I'm just like, whatever this mess is going around, sometimes you just need some stronger stuff to kick it out of your system. Because they ain't fun. I hurt enough as it is. I don't like being sick on top of it.
My mommy and daddy went to the store and brought some honey medicine. That honey medicine does not taste good.
They got cough syrup for her with honey in it. She
Yeah.
don't like
That it's I guess I'd rather have the honey one than the grape one.
You rather have
Yeah.
a honey one than a grape one?
My daughter don't like taking medicine either. She's always got to have water or something to wash it down with.
Oh yeah, definitely. And then what else? Watch out. Oh yeah, they used to castor oil and all kinds of stuff growing up.
Right. But yeah, I mean, I know what you're saying about like aches and pains because I hurt all the time. It's constant. It doesn't ever stop. It seems like it'll let up some, but it's always still there.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and then see, I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia back in 2003, but I probably had it before then, and then in 2010, 2009, I had this last slip and fall I had, major one. I became permanently disabled. I have 7 herniated discs and then degenerative disc disease from the top of my spine all the way down. I knew I had it in the butt bone and everything because I had Well, I had 2 falls in 2009, and then just over the years, it's just, I guess it just got worse. But I found out that L5 fused itself to S1. No surgery whatsoever. It just fused itself together. So I was like, okay. So, so I was like, okay, Lord, this is not what I planned, but this is what you're giving me, and I'm going to work with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I was like, I had a lot of plans I wanted to do starting this year. I'm like, yeah, I got to put those to the side a little bit, get back to being not sick. Then I can start everything. So, one thing, and this last time with this stuff, my smell went away. I have the taste a little bit, but my smell, oh my goodness. I have this, it's all natural, it's menthol. It's supposed to be 100% natural menthol. I could not smell this the other day. I had to ask Anastasia, do you smell this?
It smells a little bit like mint to me.
Yeah. And I was like, something's wrong with this. This is wrong. I was trying to find my other one. Couldn't find it. I was like, wait a minute, this looks like Vaseline and not my menthol stuff. It was like, sure enough, I couldn't smell it. I was like,
gonna give me some of that.
That's pretty bad if you can't smell that stuff.
I know, because that's what I was thinking. I was like, if I can't smell menthol, something's wrong.
Yep.
Menthol smells like menthol.
Did you just rub that on your mustache, Anastasia? Yeah. Put it on your mustache. Yeah.
Maybe a little mustache. I always think like next time I put that on, I put it in the shape of a mustache. And I did. My invisible mustache.
Her invisible mustache. I love it. At least you can breathe. So.
Some under your nose.
Some on my nose. There we go. Nope, still can't smell it.
Can you hand me a cold?
There you go, honey.
All right, well, I'm going to jump off here for a few minutes and kind of see what's going on elsewhere. And I got to make my daughter's bed yet, too. So.
Okay.
Yeah, so we've been on for an hour. So that's why.
I just wanted to give you a little, welcome. Magic carpet ride.
Magic carpet ride. Yeah, magic carpet rides from Aladdin. And you go on a magic carpet ride. So she's usually up in her bunk bed and she'll let this fall and she'll go, magic carpet ride. So the things they think of.
Yeah. They keep us smiling and laughing, and that's the good part.
You got that right.
It makes us feel a whole lot better.
Hi.
There's Miss Rebekah.
Hi, Rebekah.
Hi.
I was just getting ready to leave, too. We did this last night on Belt Loops as well.
Yep. Nobody ever knows when I'm just going to pop up.
Rebekah, you're just in time.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Just Rebekah.
Oh, man. Yeah, I was listening that you guys were going to get off, and I thought, okay, get on.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
That's good.
I'm really doing
Yeah.
great.
I was figuring, I was like, oh goodness, you caught it, and then not too long after you caught the stuff, we catch it, and I was like, oh my goodness gracious.
Then
And,
I
and
got
we haven't been close to each other.
I know.
No.
No.
the scratchy throat. Oh, when I get that scratchy throat, I know it.
Well,
I know
Anastasia, I have allergies also, but when my body totally ached, I knew there was either flu or something else. And I've never been tested positive for the flu. So that was
Oh yeah.
first time I've ever been tested positive for something. I'm just not saying the words.
Exactly.
Exactly. It's like, oh my goodness. I never lost my smell and I never lost my taste.
Oh, that's good.
Never
I
did.
didn't lose my smell or my taste. I just didn't want to eat.
Oh, I still wanted to eat, but not as much as I should have.
Yeah, yeah. Because I was like, I to go downstairs and to come back up. I mean, I'm out of breath, and I was like, when I was sick, I was like, forget it. I had snacks up here, and I was like, I'll just eat a little bit here and there just to, because I know I need to eat something. But I was like, forget it. I didn't go downstairs. I didn't cook. Fortunately, I had bought up like a couple of days before some extra power aids up here, and I just like will just leave them there underneath my bed for just in case. You never know. Thank God I bought those up here because that's what I was drinking. I had never drunk so much in my life. And water, between water and the power, it was back and forth. I was like, I finished one, I fill it up with water, and I was just like, what in the world?
Do you want to know what happened here last night?
Oh my goodness, what happened?
We got snow.
You got snow!
I didn't want any.
Oh my goodness!
Now I'm looking at it out there, and I'm like, I don't need this. I don't want this, but we have it.
But see, that's good though. It'll kill all those extra mosquitoes, so you won't have so much during the months.
That would be nice. Trust me, I don't like mosquitoes. I have definitely found some things that have started working. I used to get bit a lot, and I got off most all sugars except for honey, and I didn't get bit as much.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, this is nice. I'm not getting just swarmed with mosquitoes. So I'm guessing the honey is doing something. And then I started basically doubling up and tripling up on garlic, putting it in practically everything.
Oh yeah, garlic is good for you.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
I like garlic in almost everything I eat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to jump off here. You get ladies have a good day, and I'm sure I'll see you around in chat somewhere.
All right, we'll see you later, Mark. Good seeing you.
All right, Anastasia, keep up the good boss work and keep everybody in line.
Oh.
All right, love you all.
I love you too. Later.
Yeah, it's not nice when you're not feeling well. Definitely.
Oh my goodness, Chef Kicker. You have a good day too. Have a blessed day. He's getting on the snowmobile. I've been skiing, but not on a snowmobile. I skied once and that was it. I was like, I was done.
Oh wow.
The first time I had.
That's a long time without eating.
Oh my goodness, Peter. Oh yeah. All right, Lazarus, you go get some rest and get well. So yeah, I don't know, Peter. It's awful because you don't feel like eating, even though you know you body needs those nutrients, but the energy just to finally try to get fix something is like,
I didn't want
mm-mm.
to eat when I got sick, cause cause Daddy fixed me my leftover Chinese chicken and I didn't want it. He told me eat a little piece. I threw up.
Oh no.
I was sitting there thinking, don't give her nothing. I didn't say nothing, but I was thinking, don't give her anything heavy on her stomach. It's just going to come right back up. And sure enough, he lost 30 pounds. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I
I still drank. I drank a lot of chicken broth,
mm-hmm.
which has the sodium, so it keeps it in your body. I did a lot of different things. I had my chamomile tea to drink. My brother just came in. He's not showing himself yet.
Okay.
He's over with Gigi, not BB, but Gigi, the female cat that is just literally attached herself to him. She'll go in his bedroom, and when he first starts going to sleep, she'll lay on his chest.
Oh.
And I'm glad she's not BB because he's heavy.
Yeah.
Oh,
she's very light.
Well, that's good.
And very small cat, unlike BB. And it's been interesting, how she just gravitated to my brother, and BB's like, hey, you need to do something with me, and those claws come out, and I get on my leg. So what I end up doing is having my brother help me to using this. Let me see here. You know what that is, right?
That's so many scissors.
It's for cats. It's the for clipping clipping toenails, their claws. So yeah, I have them sitting here in the desk, ready to use when he does this.
Oh, girl, you're so
funny.
funny.
That's my brother. He's looking at if you do that, you can't see him. He's looking at the big screen. So
you bigified yourself.
Not totally. But yeah, he there he is.
There we go. Hey, Ronald.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
That's good.
Know how I'm doing?
Ronald, do you know how Anastasia's doing?
No.
Can you guess?
You want to guess? He never guesses with me.
You're doing fine.
Wait, you guess it, Rebekah?
Yeah, I will. I think you're doing okay.
Grandma,
You're doing better.
you're all wrong. I'm doing tired.
Oh, okay. Oh, how cute.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sleepy.
I would have never
It's
said
sleepy.
someone tired.
Well, I just got up from a nice little nap, so I'm not tired.
That's pretty interesting, Des.
Wait, I'm trying to sleep.
Des said girl cats like, I ain't been clicking on this. Girl
Male.
cats like male owners and vice versa. Male cats usually like female owners.
That's weird.
Oh. So if I'd not even had a male here and I had a female cat, then she really wouldn't, want to be with me.
Right.
That's interesting.
Yes.
That's Denver. He's getting ready to get a drink. He does the shake, gets down, shakes, then drinks. I don't know what the shake's all about, but he just does this shaking. I guess it's to kind of relax all of his muscles or something. Whatever.
Hold on, you're shaking the computer now.
He starts with his head and he goes all the way to his tail.
I think it's a type of stretching.
Probably. Because he'll come off the couch and he'll put his front feet down. And then he'll leave his back legs up on the couch and then stretch down and then get off. He does it really slow.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's something else.
Yeah.
Blue.
Alrighty. Oh. So, okay, that's enough.
Relax.
There's Laura, Michigan, and hiking. Hello.
Relax. Sit. Come on, get it down.
There we go. He's finally drinking.
Oh.
I don't know if you guys can hear that. I have this metal bowl that I picked up at the Dollar Tree, and it's deep and big enough because my dogs have pretty good sized heads, and it's definitely working out a whole lot better on them, not splashing it out. That's what I ended up, looking at their face and their muzzles are pretty good sized. And all the other bowls that I was using just weren't working. So it was spraying all over the place. So I was like, I've got to find something that they can drink out of.
I'm trying to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
So I finally did. And it
I
seems to be
said I'm trying to sleep.
doing a whole lot better.
Denver.
I said I'm trying to sleep.
Oh, you're trying to sleep.
Do you need to go back in your bed?
No.
No? Oh, okay.
Soon when this live's done, I'm getting to mom and dad's room so I can sleep for 8 hours, like I did that one day. Remember that?
Oh, yeah. She slept all day and all night.
Yeah. Remember that one day where I was watching TV in mommy and daddy's room and I fell asleep for 8 hours?
8 hours. I don't know if it was 8 hours, but it was a long time.
Yeah,
Hi, Jerry.
By the time I woke up, the video I was watching was over.
That's the first time I've seen your channel name. Next
Right.
one down.
There you go. Hi, Jerry. He does a lot. He shows around trains, and he's gone to Mexico and shown different things and everything.
My brother Ronald loves trains.
Oh,
Absolutely loves trains. That's my noisy drinker. Blue is so noisy when he drinks.
Oh, 64 is not cold, Jerry. Sorry.
No, 64 is not cold.
get out of there.
Move your hand.
You
Come
move
on.
your hand.
Move your hand.
Relax.
Right there.
Boy.
Yes, I have been on Paffords, but usually I'm busy doing something, and that's why I don't see a lot of the names because I'm busy working on something. And sometimes I just need to sit back and not be doing something.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So that I see different channels that I might be interested in.
Yeah, not over the weekend. The last few days I finished a blanket I've been working on for 2 years. I was like, I need to get this done. So I finished that one. Then I have another blanket that I had started some, and then I was like, yeah, this one needs to be finished too. So
Your head's in the way.
My brother's going to be starting on his diamond art, and I was looking at it, and oh my gosh, this thing looks even more complicated than the one that's sitting here that I can't talk
Oh
about.
my goodness.
They're very small, and I'm like, what? It's of a couple of. It looks like a mother cat, and her kitten.
Tender
Oh my
moment.
goodness.
It's called Tender Moments. Hi. I know Cooking with Bobby Joe, but I never remember her name. Try to remember her name. How you doing?
Oh, good.
I have so much problems with her name, and I
Hi,
don't know
Cooking
why.
Bobby Joe.
Hi, Cooking Bobby Joe. Oh, I got your letter.
Hi, Devil Dogs Keeper. It's great to see you, Jamie. I'll show you one I'm working on right now. This one I've been trying to figure out the way to get this thing done. This is for Webb's Web. He won it back at a giveaway last year. So I was having so much problems because I'm using 3 different yarns that are the same weight. So we've got these 3 colors. Let me see if I can split these apart. Let you guys see this. So there's 3, and they're all the same weight. But when you put 3 yarns together to do this, trying to find the right hook that you're going to be able to get all 3
Oh
is
yes.
easy. So I finally found one that was
Hang on.
PQ. So it's the largest hook I have right now.
I like it.
And it seems to be working really good, but it's black.
Wow.
It's black, not Camelot, but something like that, and a yellow.
Ooh, that is cool.
Isn't that beautiful?
That is nice. I like that.
This is the width I've got it. This is the length I've got it right now. And the width is, if you know what a minivan, the size of a Dodge minivan is, I was able to stretch this across the passenger seat and my seat. So this thing is like over 48 inches long.
Great.
It's definitely going to be enough to be able to wrap on your body.
Exactly.
So I wanted it 48 inches, and I kind of laid it out on my 48-inch tape, but didn't kind of stretch it a little bit, and it's wider than that. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to take it back out. I'm just going to continue to go until those balls are all gone.
Exactly.
All 3 of those balls. So it's like, oh my goodness, this is. But yeah, this will finish pretty fast, and of course I got a baby blanket to do for somebody.
Oh, that's good.
Their baby gets here.
I just want to say, my mommy and daddy do some great and amazing things. My daddy cooks really good, and my mother knits well and does resin really good. And I'm like, you guys need to start YouTube channels. I already have a name for Daddy's YouTube channel. It's either Cooking with Daddy or Daddy in the Kitchen. I don't know yet. And Mommy's gonna be Mommy Bit by Yarn.
That sounds great.
It's gonna be their actual names, not Mommy and Daddy. But I use Mommy and Daddy.
Oh my.
Yeah, she wants them to start a YouTube channel so much, but they don't want to do it. I was just like, if you would have do a cooking channel, his would just grow fast. He cooks so well. I always has.
My daddy is so good at making food, but he refuses to start a YouTube channel.
That's all right, baby girl. One day they will.
He's doing that. I'm letting my brother know about Blue. He's touching me and saying and looking at the door. He's letting me know that he needs to go potty, but my brother's Oh, he wants Denver to come in. It's like, nope. As I think of it, he's a codependent dog. He wants his buddy out there, and I'm like, no, he doesn't need to go out. Because every time that my brother's not out there watching them, Denver gets out, and then Blue follows him, and I'm like, I don't want my dogs out of the yard.
That's good, Jake. The crazy. That's okay. Stop. I said we're getting ready to end. So we've been off for an hour and a half.
Wow.
Yes. And
make that.
I need to go take some medicine or something.
Make that 8 hours.
Make some more tea.
Make that 8 hours and a half.
8 hours and a half. So, everybody that's just joining, at the very beginning or so, we opened up all the cards and the Christmas, the things we won from giveaways and stuff. And yes, Miss Chastity, we have the seeds from Cooking with Bobby Joe. So, we did all that in the beginning and everything.
And here's the reindeer.
Well,
it's a cute reindeer. I love the reindeer card.
Yep. She got it right. That one's from Cooking with Bobby Joe.
And he's back.
So, I guess it's time to go try and make something for lunch. I hope they grow too. We'll find out this year. So, well, thank you, Miss Rebekah, for coming up on panel.
Not a problem.
I appreciate it. I just figure I said this time I can have people up and everything. Normally I don't because I was trying to get through stuff, but we got through it at a decent time. So I was like, let's have some fun today.
This morning, Grandma said, "You getting ready? And I said, "Yeah, I'm getting ready for my next nap."
So everybody,
I wish, but we got a live to do.
Yes. Everybody have a great week and everything. I'm gonna pray before we leave.
Okay.
So, dear Lord, we thank you for this day and the blessings of health and safety and the beginnings of a new year, dear Lord. When we all look to see your glory and shine throughout this year, dear Lord, and that we can see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living, and that all the promises that you've given to us of prospering and being health be bestowed upon everybody. Those are here now and those are watched later, dear Lord. I thank you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
So, all righty. Everybody have a great day. God bless. Stay safe. Love y'all. And I'll see you in a video sometime.
I will too.
Later, Rebekah.
Later.